Hey you guys, this is Will with Everyday Adventures. I'm on my way up the Snake River in my pontoon boat on my way to go sturgeon fishing, and I thought it was a good time to do a product review for the Garmin Striker 4 CV. And this is a smaller fish finder that fits perfect on my pontoon boat, and it does contour mapping, which is something that was really important to me, especially as I was chasing after sturgeon here on the Snake River in southern Idaho. I wanted to give you a demonstration. It's not a tutorial, it's just a review, but a demonstration of how this thing works and what I use it for, what it looks like when I'm using it, and then I'll give you some final thoughts. So here we go. You can see that I'm going up the Snake River and I'm going down to my pontoon, and whoop, there's my Striker 4 fish finder. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it on, and I have it hooked up just into my trolling motor battery. And there we got turn it on. And so when you turn it on, it'll say traditional clear view, flasher, split frequency, traditional clear view, quick draw map, map, and traditional. And so what this means, it's just taking the screen and splitting it or not splitting it however you want. If you hit the traditional, it's not a touch screen, so you got to actually old school hitting buttons. And so if you hit that traditional, it just gives you a full screen of what's below. You'll also see over here it has your feet, it has the water temperature, which I find really handy. It has your current voltage of your battery, which if you're like me and on your pontoon and you run a trolling motor, that's a big deal. And it has the time. Now this thing also has a GPS and the contour mapping, and that is the purpose I bought it for. So in order to get back, we just hit this back button, and that takes us back to this main menu where we can select what we wanted. And we're gonna go down here to, I'll just go to the quick draw map. And at least that'll take us just so you can see the full screen of what I'm talking about. Now here's a quick view map, and what I think is important for you to see here is that I've already done this stretch of water. I did this stretch of water quite a while ago, probably a couple months ago. And one of the beautiful things about this unit is it stores all of this information that you already drew up. And so what I'm doing is as I'm trolling around and I'm looking for sturgeon spots, I can follow ridges, I can look for deep holes, and I can, because of the GPS, and it is very accurate, I can go ahead and get myself right over some holes, and I can just drop my sturgeon rig straight down to where it belongs. This is a fantastic feature. And what I typically do is I just go down here to the map plus the traditional, and then I go ahead and hit that enter button. And there I still got my map, and I'm still able to take a look at what the bottom is and how deep of water I'm in. Now you might say, boy, Will, this is a tiny screen. And yes, it is a tiny screen, but you know what? I'm on a personal pontoon boat, and this thing works just perfect for what I want. My final thoughts on this Striker 4 CV fish finder, and my final thoughts are, this fish finder kicks butt. I love this fish finder. If it wasn't for this fish finder, I wouldn't get on near as many fish as I get to get on. I wouldn't be able to see the holes for the sturgeon specifically that I'm targeting here today. And one of the reasons I got this pontoon to be able to get into these sturgeon holes that you can't really get a normal boat up to, or the shore access is really terrible. Highly recommend this Striker 4 CV if you're really interested in having contour mapping, and if you're interested in being able to have that historical record of contour mapping so that you can find that structure no matter what. It does have waypoints, and it does have the ability to mark your tracks as you're going. It is just full of features. It's full of features. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but in this review, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description for you to get on Amazon and to be able to order that through Amazon. That is how I ordered it, is straight through Amazon. And I would really encourage you to do that, especially going through my link, because I benefit from that. It helps support the channel. As when you're an affiliate like I am, you get a portion of that sales price. If you're gonna go on Amazon and buy it anyway, you might as well click through my channel or even somebody else's channel to help support a private individual trying to support their channel. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Garmin Striker 4 CV, the contour mapping fish finder. And let me know in the comments what you think. Have you had experience with it? And if so, you know, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear some of your experiences for it. And I'd love to hear if you, as a result of this review, if you decided to go out and purchase one yourself. So let me know that down in the comments below. Thanks so much for joining me. Again, this is Will with the Everyday Adventure YouTube channel. I would encourage you to subscribe, to share this video, to give me the thumbs up, and to go and to look at all of the other videos I have about all of these adventures that I have and the valuable information and insight that I'm able to give you as a result of going through all these adventures. This is my adventure. Time for you to go have yours. See ya. Oh, yeah. That's a sturgeon. That's a sturgeon.